You know what? No, I don't think we need a Blu-ray enhanced with special features of Threshold Kids. No. I remember this. Chat. Remember how we read about a rubber ducky? I remember this. I don't like this.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
In case you can't tell, it's glowing red because the hiss is interacting with it.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Oh, wait, I just remembered. If I want to do the thing, I should do it now. Do I want to? Do I want to? Oh, how do I get up there? The fuck? Can I, like, make boxes and then climb them? Can I do that? Can I make boxes and climb them? Maybe I could just, like, climb the pipes? I feel like there's a way up there. Maybe we just can't do it yet. We don't have the ability that I think you need for that, so... God, those pop-ups really fuck with me
Nothing
still.
here. Any idea how to make it work?
Black rock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both shape and potency. The density of black rock dampens paranatural forces. The unique blank structure of prism retains frequencies in the range blank to blank hertz, with perfect blank harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a blank through a harmonized prism to a blank methods for imprinting non-physical fields onto blank, imbuing with the properties of the harmonized resonance blank, and the prism will be explored and explained. Refer to the file for the full report.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
5, 2, 1. So that's number 1, clearly. 1 is nuclear. Yeah, 1 is nuclear option. Two is... I think this. I think it's saying that 2 and 3 can both be that.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Yeah, 4 is that. Four is what? 3 along the top and then that thing on the right? Yeah. 4 is that. Which we happen to have. 5 is probably whatever's left. Where's 3? Because you're 5. Oh, you're 3. And then process of elimination makes this 5. Or not.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Maybe these are flipped, man. Oh, nothing I could have done wrong. There it is. I was close. I just didn't realize that the symbol meant flip-flop them. Well, like, I did, but I thought it was like they could go in any order, not that they were truly flip-flopped. Oh, hey, that's a very familiar sequence.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Black Rock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Black Rock processing site in maintenance.
Ah.
That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help. Fine. I'll get the prisms first. Dylan will have to wait just a little longer. But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
Keep my eyes out for Darling. Got it.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance.
The hiss.
That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Mm-hmm.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Mission complete. Now we got a shortcut. Donka. A very nice shortcut, mind you. Like, this cuts off like a massive amount of your walk. Maintenance sector.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him.
Blackrock processing.
Keep him safe. Like you do with me.
Alright, taken care of. We don't have security for it yet. Damn. We have ammo cost per shot down. Honestly, not bad, and I can give you the headshot damage now. Shield strength, raw health, nah, fam. Multimedia, resonance, and the testing, yeah. Objects of power. Objects of powers are holders /665. To the other /blessing. We hold the reins /law. We are failing in translating hyperreal concepts. Secret instructions will be lost. Ignore this message. Listen, Trench is on the warpath about this Tennyson report thing. He wants to know who wrote it, and he wants to know yesterday. Whoever did is going to get crucified. I don't know if it was one of you guys, and I don't want to know. I'm not super keen on leading a witch hunt, so I'll tell everyone in the sector to keep their heads down. Best not to be on anyone's radar right now, you know? Tell you, not even counting all the weird shit we deal with. This place can be a downright hostile work environment sometimes. Well, that didn't work. So I need to get into there somehow. But it's clearly not working as the thing's broken. So I need to figure out somehow to get past there, right? I don't remember how you do this. Oh, wait, you know what? No, I think I might. Well, if we just go over to what? Ventilation? Maybe we can get there from there? And if not, I know another pathway. Well, first of all, abilities. Launch damage, yeah. Launch damage, yeah. So if I travel to... I don't know. Oh wait, am I just like doing the wrong... Hang on a minute. Where's the closest elevator? Possibly if I just go to like what, the central executive? Probably.
It's ridiculous. Welcome back.
Clearly the Atlas chamber doesn't work though, so do we just like... go somewhere else? Currently lost, don't mind me. I'm definitely lost, don't mind me. Maybe it is through ventilation. We can check at what's-his-face's office when we walk through here anyways. Alright, hi. The Janitor's office. You got anything for me, buddy? You do!
It's back. What killa päätti? Paska mikä paska.
We must go clear a clog for him. We're gonna go do our work for Ahti first. We can go back in a bit here. Ahti must be taken care of. We must help Ahti, for he helped us get into the house. We also just happened to be walking by, looking for other stuff. May as well.
Shit. What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak you. We got him caught with his hand in the fist trap. Get rid of him.
I will do my best, Ahti. Is it down here? Oh, you're down here. Glad I came. The gross blockage down in the water systems are back. What the fuck is it? Where does it keep coming from? What the hell is Ahti keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like he can understand him. Of course, he acts like we can understand him too, because this is his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try this new drain cleaner extreme strength.
Hello again, Mr. Clog. You've really let yourself go.
Gross. Simulacrum. No unique procedures required when the items form is different than any previously reported, then make a note describing the new form. The object's true shape and appearance are unknown. Has been known to fake the form of the following objects: ring of keys, lunchbox, wrench, microscope, stapler, glasses, mail tube, spoon. The item is able to adopt the physical form of items in its immediate vicinity. The item is capable of limited physical movement, repositioning itself whenever it changes form. This only occurs when it's unobserved physically and digitally. Great! Reciting formula recalls the item to reveal itself by shuddering. This item was initially discovered in the bureau itself. Whether the agent brought it inside or it resided prior to the bureau's arrival is unknown. Lock controlled remotely. I'd bet. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, what the fuck is the draining pump? Found it. Go to the lower level and push back the clog. The clog.
hope we never meet again.
I got damage while aiming. Gimme. I almost always aim this thing anyway, so it's basically just a damage boost perk. Where are you? Where am I getting shot from? Is that taken care of now? That'd be nice. Can I go up this way? Does the game allow this? Can I climb these rocks? Painting a masquerade mask? Fun. Sounds like a good time. Oh, sick, that worked really well, actually. Abilities. More launch damage. And yeah, we're going to slowly work our way down these now. Let's go over to ventilation. See if maybe we can't find our way down into this other area. Like, that door's still locked, though, is part of the problem. Like, door lock. I'm kind of at a loss for where to go. Maybe I'm just in the wrong spot. I think we might have been in the right spot earlier, and I just, like, made a wrong turn, perchance. Because we were at, like, the access, this up here, right? We were at central maintenance, and we tried to go this way. I think maybe we just got lost? I don't know. Let's try it again. I feel like I'm just being dumb right now. To be fair, we did get to go do something else in the meantime, but I just think I'm being dumb and getting lost for no reason. Oh, my nose is so itchy.
No Hiss followed you in, right?
Alright, once again, let's just see. Am I like dumb or something? Am I just like going the wrong way? No, because this is Blackrock Processing. Alright, that hurt a little bit. I'm dumb. I forgot I hit clearance level 4. I thought I was still on 3. Aww. I thought I was still on clearance level 3. Damn it. Could already been doing this. Oh, hi. Do I need you? I guess we'll find out. You're coming with me. I just realized that when I was looking at it, that I'm like, I never tried that. God, this shit's loud. Oh, son of a bitch, I need a spare. Hi, stay over there. Oh, not again. Fuck. Traverse the Ocean View Motel. Great, I'm so happy. Not me literally just taking a second to breathe here because I hate this place because it's terrifying. Radio right, chair out. I hate it, 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 I hate it. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this place? 12. It's a fucking 12. Ugh. I think it's the dead silence of it. What? Ow. It's the just sheer unnaturalness of it, you know, like it's a motel that there's no one in, and you ring the bell and doors open and close. And you get a key from a room to open a door that has a light switch on it, and the light switch will teleport you to somewhere else. Like, it's just, it's that weird, like, it's not scary. Like, it's not a scary story you're like, and you pulled the light switch 3 times, and all of a sudden, you were in a different place. Like, it's not like that type of scary story. It's just unnerving and creepy. You know, it's just unnerving and creepy.
Reminder,
it's all messing with you, like, psychologically. It's the thought process of, I am messing with a bell on a desk and it is opening and closing doors. The rooms are identical, but they're not.
This will not only keep you calm, but also the room. Thank you for your attention.
Keep not only you calm, but the room. Good to know. Like a lot of this game, it's all getting inside your head. It's all making you feel uneasy and unnerved. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes forms, but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. Previous theory was that this change corresponds to the house shifts and the Atlas is a blank of blank itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same blank material as the rest of the oldest house, further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. This game is very, very good at making you feel uneasy. Oh, what the fuck? Neat. Started getting level 4 mods. Unfortunately, we've yet to get any, like, damage upgrade mods. But yeah, no, all the, like, horror aspects of this game are entirely mental. Entirely all based around making you feel uneasy more than actually scaring you. It's the thought of you enter this other room and you vaguely hear gunfire in the distance and you're like, oh shit. You know? And it's that sets you off mentally. More so than, big scary enemy jumps out of nowhere and kills you. It's, I vaguely hear people fighting for their fucking lives out here, man. So I've mentioned this several times. I find this game to be much more, like, scary, for lack of a better word, than most other horror-based games that I could play, just because it's so unnerving. More so than actually jump in your face and scare you.
Hey, Faden, up here!
Can we upgrade these yet? We're still missing a house one. Damn. We can make the spin, but I just like don't know if I care. We finally have the Atlas chamber unlocked. Alright, explore. Time to read stuff. Like the fact that the people that are floating in the air are like constantly making noises at you. It's designed to unnerve you, to make you feel out of place and strange. To make you feel like something's wrong, even if you don't know if it is or not.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino.
This is about the motel and casino.
Dream like haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Do you get why the Ocean View Motel and Casino unnerves me now, chat? Do you get it? This place we're in, the oldest house, is a place of power. So is the casino and motel. And man. It's just unnerving. Especially because, like, for example, a couple of the times you can go, like this last time you could really tell.
Glad to see you're still you.
This last time you could really fucking tell.
They've each taken a few hits.
There was people outside of it. There was people talking and trying to be like, hey, is there anyone in there? Ah, man, doesn't look like anyone's at this motel. Let's go try and stay somewhere else. You know, and it's just unnerving and weird. Because like they just said, there's like, they don't know where it is. They can't find it. But it exists. Because like you hear people while you're there, you see people while you're there. But they're not there. And you don't know how to get there, and you don't know how to leave it. It's just weird and Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. Personally, don't see any reason to not equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially if it's not as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything like this from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person before the next Bureau meeting. M. Trench, the old director who shot himself, was acting weird. And fighting with Darling.
We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable
Ranger
enough to move.
Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the Ranger Squad Charlie 7.
I'm doing it like this because there's lots of dialogue happening in the background.
Threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz,
Rupert Wells.
Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen.
Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
The quarry is full of rocks. That's it.
Quarry threshold just after.
Now do what you need to do.
So how did you get down here, bud?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front.
Oh, yeah?
Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish.
Y'all starting to pick up on that delicious, delicious trauma that Jesse has had to live through?
I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, Faden.
Trauma.
Be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
He looks fine. They all look fine, chat. Don't worry about it.
I wasn't kidding about that monster. You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
I'm sure this won't trigger a boss fight, right?
Shit, what the fuck?
Nope. Certainly not.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
Certainly not. Probably didn't just have a distorted hiss pop up. They're able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Curiously, it's apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once, must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. Yeah. They can go invisible now. Great. I am so happy.
Where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock comes from a threshold, a quarry. So the prisms must be there too.
Think of it as paranatural lead.
Paranatural lead.
Involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665.
That's nice.
Neighbor of the Beast.
Darling is such a giga nerd.
We can do that again.
He's such a giga nerd.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
665. Neighbor of the Beast. Huh? Blackrock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure comprised of blank density that nullifies all resonance of the range of blank to blank hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate black rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks. Feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or any other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage the Bureau staff to explore further innovations using BlackRock as work in that field as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. Refer to a different file for full report. Oh, man. Make sure there we go. Security level 5 has been found. Oh boy, time to go down. We chose down.
Weird, but
oh, we chose up.
Right. Like how the world should be.
Like how the world should be, huh?
In an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to
Infinite building leading to infinite dimensions.
Even with all the horror, I'm happy. Insane. Just the right kind of insane.
Just the right kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of enjoy how this game has this really weird sub-theme of sometimes in the most unlikely of places you find a home for yourself. Because that is absolutely just like a weird tiny little sub-theme for this game. You know? It is. It absolutely is. Jessie comes into herself like as a person now that she's a part of the Bureau. We're gonna go ahead and craft this because why not? I'm not gonna use it, but we're gonna craft it. I could use it. I've never used it on any of my other playthroughs. Blank sarcophagus container. The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became the director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of Blank's excess energy while acting as a humane way to house him. The coolant pump keeps the container and its Blank from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters where it is rendered into a Blank through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire Bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of Blank's power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possessed built-in spatial anchors designed to prevent any translocative effects from its occupant. I'm gonna break that down in case you're not reading between the lines. Sarcophagus container implies it's a tomb. Blank's excess energy, humane way to house him. It's a person. The Northmore sarcophagus container. See? It's a person. I don't know. I don't know if it's been revealed yet as to who Northmore is, so I'm gonna, you know, kind of like toe the edge here. But Northmore is another person from the Bureau, obviously. And clearly they got into an accident and became a living power source. Isn't that great? So now that houses them in a quote-unquote humane way. The notion of fan death has now widely become known in the region since for investigator Blank met with the local journals to explain how electric fans operate at speeds that may suffocate users by overly disturbing the air. As our agency is still young, we must take care to avoid missteps, and explanation given to the public must provide sufficient yet vague rationale that will reaffirm their certainty that ours is a stable, controlled world. It's not a tub, it's a sarcophagus. Come on, get it right. We must tread carefully, especially in this increasingly technological world with the radio and other innovations allowing information to travel at speeds previously undreamt of. This is precisely why we insist that our department handle all communications with public bodies. With all due respect, Wingmaster Powers, Head of Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions. Yeah, this entire goddamn thing here is to house one man and turn him into a power source that powers up the rest of the Bureau to make them self-reliant. I'm getting level 4 mods now. But, large but. They're not for the guns I'm using.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
By jumping on boxes that say fragile. Seems like the man in question is constantly exploding? Yes. Oh yeah, no, that's literally what happens. Those are those things that we saw were thermal cameras looking at him. He is basically constantly at a massive excess amount of heat. So, you know, may as well turn him into a power source, am I right? Literally what they're using him for. He is literally a water boiler. Probably one of my favorite, like, really weird parts of this game is the shit like that. That shows off that they are definitely a very amoral organization. You know what I mean? They are most definitely an incredibly amoral organization. Turning a person into a power source for them. But when you consider what their organization deals with, can you really blame them? Aren't all forms of power generators water boilers? Most of them. It's just the easiest way for lots of stuff to create energy that can be converted to electricity. Into the quarry. God, those name pop-ups, they always fuck with me. Oh, right. I just remembered. Right. I remember the quarry now. I'm so excited. I will say, this is the best view in the game. If I can get out there somehow. I forgot how to get out there, don't mind me. It's gonna take a minute. Is it this way? Might be this way. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time and to get clean cuts research once. This black rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimension for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing, these fire breaks better be fucking... These fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. They're trying to use diamond to cut black rock. And, it's not working. Also...
Oh, not what I expected.
I want to remind y'all that we went into a small office building on a New York City street. That was the start of this game. We went into a small office building on a New York City street. Just gonna throw that out there. Went into a TARDIS. A place of power. It's bigger on the inside than the out. This is the voyage of Jesse to go where no director has gone before. So if diamond doesn't work, how are they cutting it? Oh no, diamond works. That's the thing. That's what they were saying. The diamond works. It's just that it dulls itself very quickly. and it breaks. So, you know, the motherfucking diamond blades they are using to cut these rocks. This isn't even like small work. It's just large fucking piles of rock. It's just large fucking piles of rock. It's like slabs of this shit. It's just like not fucking working. Because their motherfucking diamond blades are not working. It's really just supposed to show you how tough this material is supposed to be, and how it is very clearly otherworldly. They're just using diamond as the, like, default, like, yeah, no, this shit is in fact tough. Diamond's usually the go-to in, like, sci-fi and fantasy when they're like, this object is harder than diamonds! Because, you know, it's the really easy default, because everybody and their mother knows that diamonds are in fact like the hardest substance that is like easily obtainable. Yes, contrary to what people wanted you to believe, diamonds are breakable. Fuck, I missed. Isn't that a JoJo reference? But my JoJo reference? Yeah, okay, that's my fucking thought. Oh boy. During my weekly safety inspections to the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of blank. The whole team was blank, aligned and staring in a uniform direction, the city in the distance. Despite my vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained blank for more than blank minutes until I finally had to resort to literally blank. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for the behavior or any specific memories of engaging it. My official recommendation is that any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. Refer to the file for the full report. Oh, boom! Collect the prism from the seam. Yeah, this is what we're looking for.
There it is. Right where you led me.
Oh, yeah, y'all remember those fuckers, right?
Prisms, they mean something to you.
Y'all remember these fuckers?
Prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs? Then Dylan.
Yeah, now they're just here. Yeah, we gotta fucking go. There are astral spikes down here now. Y'all thought I meant one, you were sorely mistaken. I want to point out, even the Hiss are fighting them. Where do I need to go for this? Apparently Central Executive. Cool. I don't like the quarry. I don't like that astral spikes pop up out of nowhere when we set off those explosives.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
Hi.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you...
This quarry or the one from Tunic?
This is it.
Damn, why do all quarries suck?
17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director.
Oh, the one from the quarry? Why do all quarries suck?
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
The Panopticon?
Brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous.
Dylan's dangerous, huh?
Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
He looks well adjusted. My brother's keeper. Right, what do we got to look at here? Health, seize speed, health, recovery. Any good weapon mods finally? Reload speed. Headshot damage? Ah, damn it. Wait, hang on. What does that spin one do? Oh, accuracy. Oh yeah, fun fact, you can do this. You can change out things equipped on your weapons. Like, for example, I could put that on this weapon even though I don't have it equipped right now. I could change these things out and upgrade it here. It's fun. So we just got a new hotline. Certain resources loot can be constructed, crafted into mods forms. We advocate facilitate this at control points menus. This will only be available exclusive for the director. Yes, once again, they are talking to the player. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, let's just max out launch damage. Another personal mod slot, yay! No new weapon forms. I still don't have the house memories to be able to upgrade these. Damn. Yeah, now I can have a third mod slot for myself. So I guess I just slap that on for now. Just make myself recover some more health. So we need to go to the Panopticon.
All of Darling's data entries from the past month.
She wants us to crack Darling's personal logs? He'll crucify us if he finds out. Who does she think she is? Welcome back.
So go to the containment sector now. Ain't that a view?
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
We'll listen to that in a second. God, look how much damage my throws are doing. Holy shit. Another spitting grouping efficiency? I swear to fuck, game. Fine, we'll use it. We'll fucking use it. If you're gonna give me a super high quality mod for it, I'm gonna goddamn use the thing. It's a full auto pistol, in case you hadn't picked up on that. Low damage, but it's fun. Okay. Let's go watch that thing we just got. Panopticon.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable. Something worse.
Something worse.
Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth.
I wonder if we'll get to the fridge tonight.
They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking.
They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them.
Put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped.
They're used to being worshipped.
This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Biblical proportions. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. See a file for an introduction. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the blank's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the blank evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally blank than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have blank altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. They're fine. Ignore the floaters. Checking for any notes or anything, don't mind me.
Reminder. This week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Good thing to draw attention to, in my opinion. God, my throws are like one tapping. It's beautiful. As you can tell, this weapon's not very good. It makes me sad. I feel like it should be better than it is. The little machine gun thing does like no damage? Are you kidding me? No, it just doesn't. Honestly, I still think the shotgun and then the like sniper charge rifle are the best upgrades for this pistol. In like my opinion, man. Okay, yeah, so we can upgrade Shatter and upgrade Pierce once we get enough Entropic Echoes. Technically speaking, once we find enough Entropic Echoes, we can just go ahead and upgrade Pierce. Because it's kind of what we've been using anyways. And I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of tempted to fall back into my old habits. I used to just straight up rock Shatter, Pierce. Because it's just possibly one of your best things. Like, just a shotgun and then like a sniper. Like, what's not to like? Oh, this is one of my favorite rooms. Just look at this board. Showing all this interconnectivity between all these different places. It's so interesting. What's in here? For some time now, there's been a steady increase in the annual number of AWEs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to blank. For note of comparison, we only responded to blank between 95 and 2005. Is this rise a result of blank, improvement in our detection procedures, or perhaps simply coincidence? We cannot say for sure. Which is why this proposal for an AWE task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes AWEs rather than just containing them. Ooh. Launch efficiency. But it's a rank 4. Sheesh. Nice. Let's get rid of the rest of these. You can only carry so many of these at the same time, but they like constantly level up to like 6 or 7, I think. And they're all just like increasingly slowly better.
Someone needs help over there.
Sounds like they're... I'm here.
Oh
What
no.
happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
Oh no.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this
The
side.
motel cord. Yay.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks.
Fun.
Sorry, the threshold.
The clocks. Fun. Yeah. We're gonna do it. Let me just do some exploring in this room first. I like all the side content in this game, even if it scares me. I've mentioned this before, but I still love this touch. There's a really early on, like, note that talks about how you can't have anything that is related to, like, a name brand for something that is instantly recognizable, like, you know, Lay's potato chips, for random example there. So, everything inside their vending machines, completely nondescript. Containment cell must be properly ventilated. Inhalation of the item's smoke causes blank. Item is a baby carriage with a black shade and steel wire wheels. Left front wheel is slightly bent, causing a distinct wobble when pushed. Item produces smoke incessantly. Smoke density varies. Smoke is generated without apparent fire or ignition source. An incident in Paris in 1979 brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled an antique store where the pram was being sold, killing the shop's owner. Detailed records on the events leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an incident in the Panopticon. Interviews with the living witnesses were re-performed at the order of the Archives and Records Chief. I think there was something down here I wanted to interact with, right? It's just an item, but still. More remote thought ain't bad. Nothing down here, right? No. Alright. Well, time to go pull the cord. Great. I'm really happy. I do not like that. I'm literally just like taking a second again. Because, oh man. Okay. Since we're going to the clocks, I'm assuming we need to set up times properly. What is that, 4:35? Yes. Yes, that was laughter you just heard. The clock's ticking. Blow it out your ass. 8:20. I don't like this place. Chat, I really don't like this place. I really don't like this fucking place. This place fucking sucks. Okay. Okay, we're out. It's fine.
This Wells guy can't be far.
We're now in the clocks. It's fine.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Please ignore the large quantities of clocks. Please, for the love of God, ignore the large quantities of clocks. Yes, we're over there on the right now, in the sealed threshold corridor. Dodge efficiency, that's not a bad one. Was that a little aggressive towards the clock? Yeah.
Shit.
Hi, Wells.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
I guess we go this way? I'm escorting you. My man out here got security clearance level 9. Bro, what the fuck?
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Random spare footage. Yes, it's a lot of clocks, chat. Nothing to investigate? Okay, bet.
Think you can find a way around?
Let me see.
Climbing the clocks, don't mind me.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah.
The anchor?
Be a simple item retrieval, but the power that thing had. I've never never seen anything like it.
Frozen people on the streets. 4 of the 5 became paralyzed. Verifications of formulas were ineffectual. Unaffected agents cleared the area of paralyzed. Civilians and animals. Bureau personnel began studying them. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel has been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City.
That's O'Neill. Shit.
On the plus side, I always have something to throw. Ay, ay, ay. More echoes, that's good. I think we might be able to fully upgrade, not fully upgrade, upgrade Pierce again in a bit. Oh boy. Arctic Queen. AI-10KE. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew he wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing out his table when I left. Had his crayons out. Happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? Still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? You'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? Our first mention of the fridge. Can you tell that I like it as an altered item? It's got such good story to it, and they do such a good job building up to it.
Contain the altered item. Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Those poor stalls, they could be hiding good loot or creepy enemies. Make of that what you will. Yep, upgrade Pierce. We're cooking. And so yeah, we have damage while aiming, and then now damage while aiming again. Those do stack, by the way. Mods stack in this game. Very important fact. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? You know that airplane we brought in, like the actual proper airplane? Guess who they made catalog every individual piece of that plane to be examined for suspected altered status. I had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal. That's just on the exterior of the damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make a airplane? I do. I do.
not far now.
Stay down, stopping by, Shaman. Enjoy the rest of your night, bud. Yep.
Come on.
All the way back
I'll
around to
put it
that
on the
door.
other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
While I'm over here, you're coming with me, sir. I'm doing exploring. Don't have to walk back. So far, would I give the game story? I mean, I've already beaten the game, so I know what happens. I know that I'm giving the game story minimum 8 or 9 out of 10. If I include world building and backstory of all of these case files and stuff, it's a 10 out of 10 easy. Waste Mannequin. The item was last owned by Madame Blank, an operatic performer for Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Blank, Maine for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Local reports say she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in Blank after her death caused by Blank. The state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most eyewitnesses saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians come outside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. I think, like, the general storytelling and world building in this game is off the fucking charts. They hide just enough from the player to make everything be enticing and interesting, while still revealing enough of the overall grand plotline and schemes to be like, well, yeah, no. Of course I'm paying attention and interested, you know? They do such a good job with it, in my opinion.
Let's go. Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Aww. Hiss got him.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no.
No, I adore Control. This game is incredible. I think they do such a good job keeping up this atmosphere of uneasiness while still having a very solid story behind the scenes.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
And all these very small, like, little humanized moments of what you're about to see.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it.
Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I
Is the guy get corrupted? Yes, that is an overarching, very large plot point here. Everything is getting corrupted. Absolutely everything is getting corrupted in here. The Bureau is currently undergoing an invasion, basically. The Hiss. That's 8 points, ain't it? Let's just grab some more health while I'm thinking about it. It is... It is a resonant frequency from a different world that is seeking to invade, corrupt, and control, as per the game's own words. Kind of gives Prey vibes? Oh, very much so. There's a reason why this and Prey are two of my favorite horror-based games. The story behind them is incredible. Where's the item? Where's the anchor? I forgot. Ooh. Level 4 shatter projectile boost. 5 extra projectiles fired? Let's go.
This is the safe room Wells showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Threshold with the effect blank manifested in the containment sector in the middle of the blank department. Simultaneously, numerous blank appeared in the area, injuring and killing many blank. After rescue operations were completed in blank, rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter. The sheer amount of blank made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the threshold was introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of blank. Grandfather clocks, probably. As blank when introduced to more stable blank. Prey's really scary. Like, I cannot deny, Prey is a very scary game. The amount of mimics in that game?
How am I supposed to get across that?
Oh, hi, Anchor. How am I supposed to get across this? Whee! Well, that didn't work. Spoiler alert, we can't do this yet. We have to go do other stuff first. Personally, I found Prey to be one of the best sci-fi games I've ever played. Even excluding the fact that I think it's one of the better horror games I've ever played. And I mean, to be fair, I haven't played many, but still. So this is Sealed Threshold Atrium. Got it. We need to go back there after we get an upgrade. An upgrade that makes traversing stuff like that easier. And we have the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind. We honor their sacrifice. Mold. Tasty. God, you gotta stop doing that, game. That right there, by the way, I think is some of the most effective jump scaring I've ever had a game do to me. Is you're just casually walking along trying to get to a new zone, its name pops up on screen and scares the fuck out of you. Clearance level 6. Damn. We don't have that yet. You ever been jump scared by the pop-up of the name of an area? More remote thought, that's good. That's working towards being able to upgrade my shotgun. Sorry, shatter. But now we haven't hit a lot of the big plot stuff in this game yet, believe it or not. Like, I'm not even joking. A lot of the bigger plot points of this game have yet to be revealed. Which is wild to say, considering so much of this game has already been revealed to us. Oh, yes, we're in The Last of Us right now. No, like, seriously, see? Look at the enemies. God damn it, I gotta stop stepping on the fucking floor. The floor damages you over time. Because it's mold. And it's mold from a different dimension. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's just a whole fucking thing. We're all the way back here, but... Oh, yeah. Mold. Alright, since that's a really long walk back to security in the metal wing, it's already pretty late. We're just gonna call it.